Events committee. Events committee this year has been a huge disappointment, and all because of me. I'm the reason why events committee is so stuck, and this is because we have these great new members, and they're 10th graders, and they're a big group of kids, and they're in my sister's grade, and they're these types that they're not really interested in anything. They're boys, and I have so many goals and objectives and things I want to do, and I just don't have time to do them. I really don't, which is so depressing, because I love to organize things, and I love to be part of things, and I love to come up with new ways and new ideas, and I couldn't. So as I explained in my central committee reflection, we're shifting the whole thing down. So I will no longer be the chair, and Amara will no longer be the vice chair, but the 10th graders will actually take over the committee. So it is hard for me to let go of this project, but I trust them. I really trust them. I know that a lot of people are saying that, they're slackers, they're not really going to take it seriously, and yeah, I'm sure they're not going to be as efficient as Amara and I were last year, but they have some new ideas, and you know what? I'm not going to be around next year, and it's their school, so it is their time. So I taught them all that I know about that goes into events planning, and I will stay on as an elder. It was really fun being a mentor to them. Just kind of, they came to me and they asked me all about what do they do, when, how, why, again and again and again, the same questions until they got it correctly. Their first event is yet to come, because it took me a while to get my priorities straight, and it's definitely not on them. I was just really busy, but Amara is doing an amazing job. She's my vice chair, and she's about to say goodbye to that as well. She's doing an amazing job with organizing our part for the GISS, the Global Issue Service Summit. It's going to take place here. Each committee was given a task, and because we already had set events that we had to do this year, which were the Hunger Games, movie nights, and Shakespearean evening, we decided that we were going to take the members that sign up, and half of them were going to go on my team, for example, and we were going to take care of the Hunger Games, Shakespearean evening, and movie nights, and the rest were going to go to Amara, and they were going to help her with GISS. So I don't know exactly on how that's going, because so freaking busy that we haven't had time to actually meet, which I'm really sorry about, because I really enjoy those types of meetings, but I really trust her, and from what I hear from her at the central committee meetings, she's doing really well. She has the place in order. She has all her files organized, and she actually emailed them to me. We need to get our action plan straight before we hand everything down. But from what she tells me, she also trusts that the new 10th grade leaders will get everything ready. Of course, she says that she's going to keep on an extra heavy hand for GISS, an extra heavy presence to make sure that things go according to plan. But it was, this is me saying goodbye to the events committee, because it's over. But I learned a whole lot. I had to work with all sorts of different people that were other people that weren't even in my committee, that maybe had an event booked for the same day, or people that I was advertising to, people that were going to help me out on my event. It's a smaller version of the Longiniza Arts Festival, but I think that, to me, the Longiniza Arts Festival is also an events committee project. I love it, and I think it's definitely something that I want to do after high school. I know I'm going to get a business, international business degree, but I know that I'm going to make my way back into this industry somehow. Hopefully not the high school version of it, but a more proper and professional version of it. So fingers crossed, I guess. And goodbye, events committee.